Hey everybody, welcome back to Underground Arcade. We're playing some more Minecraft on the GameSquad server, and look at this cool skin. I'm me. I'm me. Ooh, yeah, I'm me. I love this skin, and I'm totally enjoying it, and I'm totally enjoying Minecraft. I'm enjoying Minecraft so much that I made myself a skin. But yes, we are back over here at the spoon where I've done a little bit of work. As you can see, I've done a little bit of work, and I think it's looking quite nice. I surrounded the lake, and I surrounded most of this lake, if not all of it. I think I did the whole thing. Oh yeah, look at that. So I surrounded this lake with some oak and added in these torch fence post lighting setups, which I think look super groovy. And then I added this little layer right here with the glass and the diorite, or andesite, I think that is. Yeah, that's andesite. Added, the terracotta and a few other places. Really laying into the reds and yellows over here. I like those colors a lot. And in today's episode, we're not just gonna walk around and tour the way we have been. We're gonna actually get into some stuff. We're gonna do some redstone. I definitely would like to get some redstone. There are two projects I'd like to take care of in today's episode. I think we can get them done. I think we have the resources to be able to do it. But I would like to put a dual auto furnace system right here. So we'll put one right here, and then we'll put another one right here. And that'll be super easy. We don't have to build up for the build. It'll all be down, which will be super nice. And also, because reds and yellows are a very prominent part of this build, I would like to have accessibility to those flowers. So I think somewhere up here, maybe. Yeah, maybe somewhere up here. We'll like level out the ground, take out the trees, and we're gonna put in a flower farm. I think that would look super nice to have, a really quick place to come get our flowers from anyway. And that'll be usable for anyone who comes into the spawn. They'll, spawn in, be looking around, see a cute little hut over here, and we'll have a little flower farm so we can always have our hands on some reds and some yellows. But before we get into that, I would like to do some mining. I'm running low on resources. This diamond pick is fresh, yes, but I have like 8 diamond left, and that's pretty weak. That's a pretty weak amount. So I have a little hole over here that I'm going to plop down into, and we're gonna go do some mining. Oh, let me armor up. Oops, after showing off my skin, that's important. Come here, bud. And I don't know how long we'll mine for. I'll time it. I'll time myself. We'll see how long I mine for. I want to do it for like at least 30 minutes. But maybe we'll go longer. Maybe we'll go for like an hour. I would just like to get my hands on some more irons. Redstone, definitely. And a few other things. Do I have torches? No, I don't have torches. Okay, but let's make that cut, yo. And I will see you in the time lapse. Hey, look at that. Look at that. That's some diamonds. Ayo. Okay, I'm on my way back after that mining session. That was about a 35-minute mining session. And I'd say we came out pretty successful. We got some iron, we got some gold, we found some emeralds, which is pretty fucking cool. We found some diamonds, which is what I said I wanted, and we found plenty of redstone. So, nice little update from the rest of this mining session. I had to change the sound settings a little bit, so we might sound a little bit different. I recorded something else today that required my mic to have a little bit more gain than I usually prefer. But we should be back to normal. We're back home, and I came home and I threw everything into this furnace system. while I was fucking around with the sound. So we got some iron and some gold, and it was a really, I know I already said it, but it was just so successful. Just incredibly successful. Let's go ahead and tuck away these precious resources. And then we'll get cracking on what we need to have this system. So we're going to need at least 4 chests and 2 trapped chests. Even though I don't even think we need the trapped chests anymore. I think we could just do 3 and 3, so we need 6 chests. So let's get some wood. Yeah, man, I guess came stocked with some birch. So let's go ahead and make up 6 chests. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let me gather up the rest of the resources for the build, and I'll see you over there. Okay, so quick change of plan. We're actually going to go to the nether real quick. Hey, look, crafted this little nether portal. It's pretty handy duty. We gotta go get some nether quartz. Hey, right away, found some nether quartz. That was super nice and quick. I didn't explain that we're going to need the quartz for some comparators for this build that we're about to work on. We're going to need 2 comparators, but it'd be good to have some more quartz around just in case. I like to dabble around in the redstone. Yeah, see, I didn't even have to go that far. Okay, so I'm just kind of talking to myself, and I thought I would talk to myself with you guys. So for the build, we're going to need at least 3 God damn it. We're going to need 4. We need 4 hoppers per smelting system. We're going to need at least 2 redstone repeaters. We're going to need at least 1 redstone comparator, and we're going to need 3 droppers. Yeah, droppers. Is it droppers or is it dispensers? Oh, fuck, I don't remember. I think it's droppers. We'll try it with droppers. If it's not droppers, we'll do it with dispensers, but I think it's droppers. Okay, I'm looking at this. This is all correct, but I need this one. Okay, there we go. I moved it up the 1 block that I needed to be. It's all lined up correctly, so that's what the basics look like. I still haven't figured out how to wire it, because I haven't even been thinking about it. Alright, and this is how the circuitry goes for the auto furnace. So out of the hopper from the bottom, you got a redstone comparator that leads into a redstone repeater. That leads into a block with a redstone dust on top. And then you have 3 pieces of redstone dust going back into the comparator out of one side. And then on the other side, you have 3 slabs leading into the top dropper. And then you have redstone dust leading into a repeater into a block, which would power the other 2 right there. So if we just go ahead and chuck this into there, we should find that the stone moves through the entire system. Let's see. Boom! There it is. That is our stone. This looks so nice. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there, too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh-wee. I think we'll use this back room right here for something cool. I'm not sure what. But that is actually the entire circuit hidden as well. Nice and small. Totally hidden away. This looks awesome, guys. I am super happy with the way this turned out. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this too. I think it turned out awesome. I think this looks super sweet. But for now, let's go ahead and seal her up. We'll get back in there later. Oh, yeah. That looks awesome. Whoa. Hey, be careful, buddy. Jeez. You fucking startled me. Don't talk to me like that. You're in my world, son. Okay, so now that we have that done, actually, let's go ahead and go to bed first. But now that we have that done, let's... Oh, nice. That was a perfect fucking time to do that. Haha. Not tonight, bitches. Even though it's raining. Not anymore, bitches. Ha ha. Ah, Mother Nature's on my side. Ah ha ha. Try me. I've got a diamond X. Ah ha ha. All right, enough fucking boasting at these guys. That was good timing though. I'm proud of myself. We're gonna move on to the red and fucking the red and yellow dye farm. So we're gonna do it over here. And so the first thing we need to do is level it out. I think let's go like right about here. Let's go right about here. So we're going to go into a time lapse. And yes, I know, the second one for the episode. Crazy, right? It'll just be first person. It'll, just be my perspective. Nothing crazy like some of those other accounts where they're, doing it from the third person and it looks really, really cool. But we're just going to, go through a time lapse. I think I have a few questions. So that first time lapse, I think, is going to probably end up being a music one. And then this one, I'll answer a few questions. And we'll have 2 time lapses this episode. So yeah, time lapse go. Hey everybody, welcome to the Q&A portion of today's episode. During the time lapses, I'm going to go ahead and spend some time answering questions that were submitted to me on Twitter. If you want to ask me something, feel free to follow me on Twitter with the handle @TubbyTotodile. But the first set of questions came from my friends over at Grog Games. And the first question they asked was, what Hogwarts house are you in? And for me, I'm going to have to say Hufflepuff. Even when I was a kid, I've always liked Hufflepuff, and they've just kind of been, underrated, I think. I don't know, there's something about Hufflepuff that has this just, that's you, and I've always felt called towards there, but maybe I'll take the test over on my solo channel. The second question they asked me was, if you could have any animal be your familiar, what would it be? And I'm going to have to say cat. Cats are already kind of magical and mystical, and I relate to them heavily, so I'd have to definitely say cat. And the last question they asked is, what is the weirdest food you've eaten? And that's a little tough just because I'm not really an adventurous eater, but maybe something like squid ink pasta, or, like raw fish. I'd say that's about as weird as it gets for me. Thank you so much for asking those questions. That's actually all the time we have for the time lapse. So let's get back to the episode. Alright, so here we are. We got it all nice and leveled out. I think it's looking pretty solid. This is definitely enough area for us to work with, which is nice. I took down some of the trees and stuff too, so I think I'm going to build this out of oak and birch, just, the trees that were right over here in this area while I was taking it all down. I'll probably, level out the rest of it, but for now, rest of it, we'll see. I might keep the smoothness of it. We'll see. But yeah, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to the build. So actually, it's really good that from the dual auto furnace system we just built, it's good that we have these 2 these 2 hoppers, because what we're going to do, we need to run back and make 2 comparators. And we're going to make ourselves a hopper clock. And if you haven't seen a hopper clock, well, just wait for the next clip and we'll get into the redstone bits of the, Okay, so I have to quickly run a home real quick to snag. I need 2 slime balls so I can make 2 slime pistons. How frustrating that I don't actually have them with me. Alright, so we're back home and we got everything we need. So let's head over to this area right here. And let's see if we can get this built. This is actually super, super easy. I should be able to actually walk you through it. So what we're going to do is right here, boom, you're going to put a hopper down and then run a hopper into that hopper. And then you're going to actually need to break the first hopper and rerun it into the second hopper. So that way you see that they flow into each other. And so now that you got them running into each other, just go ahead and I'm going to show you how the hopper clock works. We're going to put an item in there. Now see how it's going back and forth? So if you use your redstone comparator to take an output from each one of these, you'll see that you have yourself alternating redstone signals. Bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. So the next part of the build that we're going to do is we're going to build a block down, and we're going to create 2 dual monostable circuits side by side. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a sticky piston, and then another sticky piston. And then what we're going to do is we're going to actually, what we're going to do is we're going to stop the system. So let's go ahead and make a lever. You can start and stop this system with a lever. So just put a block on top of one of the furnaces with a lever, turn it off. Whew. Okay. So block on top of both of those, and those will create monostable circuits, like I said. And so then all we need to do is hopper out, or redstone repeater out from those. And then that's basically it. All we need to do now is create the area in which we are going to be shifting dirt back and forth. And that'll be pretty easy. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. So that's 3, 4, 5. So let's see. I just want this to be even. So Boom. Oh, I need... Oh, okay, cool. Dude, do I have dirt? Okay, cool. Sweet. Let me count this out. So bam, 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 bam. Like that. So I'm going to want my pistons. Something like that, yeah. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead and put... No. We want it on top of the dirt. Boom. So we got 5 pistons. We're going to do another 5 pistons over here. That should be... Yep, that's even. Oh, yeah. And then stake our grass blocks. So this is the ground that we will be shifting back and forth. And actually, before we get too deep in here, you want to make sure that you have a dispenser right here that has bone meal in it. I don't have any bone meal on me right now, but this needs to be a dispenser with bone meal, or else you're just going to be shifting dirt back and forth without actually doing anything. And make sure you also leave a block open so it has an area to shift back and forth. Oh my goodness, there we go. Haha! Oh, this is always so satisfying to see. I love getting the build right correct. Build right correct. I've been playing Minecraft and recording for a little bit because I'm jumbling my words up. Cool, and there we go. So we have it all completely wired up now. If you listen, you can hear the bone meal dispenser is also going. I don't have any bone meal, like I said in a few clips ago, but this is the full farm. It feels really good to have both the farms that I wanted done in this episode. Hopefully that wasn't too loud and overpowering me that much. God, if any at all, bitch. But yeah, that was the complete build. I'm gonna go through and spiff the rest of this up off screen, just because I've actually run out of time to record today. But we did everything we needed to, which is perfect. We literally had the perfect amount of time. So thank you so much for joining me for another episode of GameSquad SMP. And if you liked what you saw, leave a like down below. Make sure to check out GameSquad and other episodes of Underground Arcade if you like, what you're hearing here, because, we try really, really hard to make really good content for you. But until next time, we will see you later, taters.